Hello everybody and welcome back to another Rockabilly guitar lesson, and today I show you how to play the solo from My Boy Elvis by Janis Martin, which was of course another request that I received. The song was recorded and released in 1956 by RCA Records, and they billed Janis Martin as the female Elvis. She was just 16 years old at the time, but she did a wonderful job as a thank, not only on this one but also on many other songs. Lead guitarist was George Barnes, and if you want to check out another Janis Martin lesson with George Barnes on lead guitar, just follow this link here where I'll show you how to play Barefoot Baby. I really want to use the opportunity and thank everybody for subscribing and commenting here, supporting me, even though it gets harder and harder to keep up with all the comments. I read every one of them and I try to answer as many as possible. I also want to thank all my patrons on Patreon who support me there, and this is really a big help. A growing number of people make sure that I keep the videos coming here. And if you want to become a member of this community on Patreon and get access to the tabs and the jam tracks to all my sessions, or book a Skype session with me, then please follow the link in the description below. I'm really thankful for having the opportunity to live my dream here and show people how to play the music I love. And now I'll show you how to play the solo from My Boy Elvis by Janis Martin. My Boy Elvis is in the key of F, and the first phrase of the solo goes like this. So you start on one end with a slide from the second to the third fret D string, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then open D string, slide again, but this time from the first to the third fret. Third fret a few times, then open D string, third fret A string, open A, and then you finish here on the first fret low E string. One more time, the whole first part slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then the boogie run starts, that goes like this. And the first part, so starting on F, low E string, first fret. Then I use my ring finger to slide into the 5th fret here. Then 3rd fret, 5th, 6th, and back. Hammer on from the 4th to the 5th on the low E string. And then you finish this phrase on the 3rd fret, the C. Yeah? Well, let me do this again. Better. And then the next part goes like this, starts with a hammer on, because you finish the first phrase here on the C, A string, 3rd fret, and it's hard to get to the F here in time, so I think that's why the hammer on, yeah, from the open to the 1st fret. Then open A string, 3rd, open D string, 3rd fret D string, and then 1st, 3rd, and 1st. Open D string again, then C, 3rd fret A string, A, and then you finish here on the F again. One more time, the whole second part. hammer on. Next part. Just keep it short. Starting on the B flat, and the chord progression moves to B flat, then A string, first fret, to third, open to third on the D string, and then first fret G string, back to F, third fret on the D string, and then the open G string. Yeah? So let me repeat everything we got so far, the first part, so to speak. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then the next part sounds like this. So you start with an open D string and then use your middle finger to slide from the first to the third fret on the D string. Then open G and back to F, third fret D string, but this time I use my ring finger because it's required to use the index then to play the first fret B and G string together. Back to F, and this time it's the third fret on the B and G string, and I use my index here, just flatten it to get both strings. Then back to F, then first and second, yeah, add your middle finger to the G string, second fret, back to F, third fret, back to F, first fret, back to F, third fret, back to F, last time, this time with a middle finger again, and then third fret. So one more time this whole part here, starting with the D string, and then you finish the phrase with an index on the first fret, B string. Let me do this one more time, a little faster. Then the next part. Starts on F, third fret D string. Then a hammer on from the first to the second on the G string. C here, first fret B string, and then back and forth between second fret G string and first fret B string. Huh? Then you move to the A string to play the third, second and first fret. Let me do this again. Open D string. And then you play third fret D string, then a pull off from 6 to 5 on the D string, back to the third, fifth on the A string, third on the A string. Then the third fret D string, and then the finishing run. The last part again starts on the third fret D string, then you slide into the third fret again. You get it. And then the last part, third to open, same on the A string, and then the root note, the F. So now I repeat the whole second part, starting with a slide. And here's the whole solo slowly for you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.